Hi, everyone.
Hey.
What's going on?
Well, I'm excited.
I know. Why?
It's just because there's a couple of... See, that's the thing. These images aren't even that impressive.
No,
They're not at all.
But just the fact that, hey, Subnautica 2's happening, ooh, yeah, baby. That makes me excited.
I'm still confused. We had a chat the other day, Q&A with some of the patrons.
Yeah.
And they were like, are you going to play Subnautica 2? And I'm like, did we not play that? Like,
Yeah. No, that was a
Right.
Subnautica below zero. So think of that as like a Subnautica 1.5. It's not a real 2.
it's a different game though, right?
Yes.
Entirely.
Okay.
So that's so. I think it really would be. They just didn't put 2 in front of it. And this supposed, Subnautica 2, they're only calling it that. No, nobody's called it that officially. Does that make sense?
This isn't Subnautica 2 either?
No, this is what
From
they're
what I
calling
understand, it's,
Subnautica 2.
yeah.
The people who are making Subnautica or the next one aren't calling it Subnautica 2, at least according to one thing that I read today.
Okay, now that may
I'm
be
not
true.
sure.
It could be Subnautica and have another damn title.
Right, because
Yeah.
they might be like, yes, this other one's
So
below
there's no-
zero. This one's up Shit's Creek. Subnautica.
That would be a good name for
yeah,
Subnautica 2.
could
be.
Subnautica, up Shit's Creek.
Yeah, but not 2. They might be the people that never add 2 or a
I don't
number.
like it. I don't think we should use numbers in games anymore.
I think we should, because eventually it gets way too confused. I can't even keep up with what Assassin's Creed's
yeah,
out
but
right
no one
now.
does it right.
Nobody
I
can.
played Battlefield 1 years after I've been playing Battlefield.
Well, that one was stupid. They should
Okay.
just call it
Okay.
Battlefield
Yeah,
World War One.
Well, I don't know Assassin's Creed. I mean, I know it enough to know that they, like for me, I would think it's enough to go, okay, Assassin's Creed, Grandma's House, whatever it's called, like Assassin's Creed.
Black Flag.
Right. They have,
They have titles.
They have titles.
But they're not numbered, so you don't know which one came out first. So if
Okay,
you're really trying to
that's
follow
the
the
thing.
story, like
You want an order
Yeah.
as opposed to the difference.
like
That
the
makes
Xbox.
sense.
What Xbox is out now? It's like Xbox, Xbox One, Xbox
S.
Series X, Xbox Series S.
When anything goes back to 1, they're really. What are you doing?
Right. Here's what I like. PlayStation. There's PlayStation, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3,
Three,
PlayStation 4,
4,
PlayStation 5.
5.
I know the order. I know which one the fuck
Okay,
thing is.
boomer.
Just saying, it makes sense.
That makes sense to me.
It does. I get it. But you do understand. Like I understand what you're saying, and I also can understand it from a design, like
From an
you name a
idiot's
video.
point of view,
No,
yeah.
from an idiot's. No, from the point of view of a creator. You go like when you want to name something.
Yeah, you just don't
It
wanna
really
have the
sucks
number.
to put
Yeah.
the number at the end. You go, it's a lot more creative, even though it's, trust me, Xbox S series. Like
Yeah, no,
there's
it's-
not
I
much
hate it.
there
I
either.
hate it. I hate it so
but
much.
at least it's not a number.
Okay, then letters.
Just Xbox 4. Just
Xbox
call it
A.
that. Come
A,
on.
starting at
B,
A and then going
but
to
do them in order. Don't do A 10 years later.
Right.
You're
Yeah.
obsessed. You're obsessed with knowing what order you need. These
No,
things are made.
Like when I think of Assassin's Creed, there's not an ongoing story there, is there?
Think
yeah.
so?
You
Yeah,
have to
there,
watch
good
it.
God, there is.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't watch it out of order. Then you go online. You go, I want to watch all the Marvel movies in order, and then you.
Yeah, all right, yeah. So you have to, see, that's the thing. You got to take that step. Which one came out first? Oh, God, let me get on Google.
Okay. So back to
Subnautica.
Subnautica.
right.
You'd said that there was an interesting way that they were leaked. There's stuff to talk about.
Yeah, so in the first Subnautica game, there are these things that you can find that are called, they're like little survivor pods or something like that, or survival capsules scattered around the world, and it's other survivors leaving them. Like if I'm in a game, I can go, all right, I'm going to create one of these survival capsules. I'm going to put a little bit of food in it, and I'm going to leave it. Now that survival capsule might show up in someone else's game.
That's fun.
Yeah, but people are finding these capsules, and these images are being included as part of the capsules. So it's like, oh, here's a little bit of food, a little bit of this. Oh, what's this picture? Well, they're leaking a few images of Subnautica 2 inside of Subnautica 1. I was like,
Right.
oh, that's kind of fun.
Confirmed.
Confirmed, yes.
Confirmed, but it's not the name though. It just confirmed that it's the next game.
Yeah. They're leaking images of the next game inside the first game.
Right. So go ahead.
You go ahead.
I was going to say, so these little pods, they're just storage chests that you can be inside.
Yes.
Essentially.
Yeah.
Or a little base. That
Yeah,
has
it's a little storage chest you
Yeah.
can open that you find around. Like, oh, there's a little survival container or whatever
You
they're
can
called.
you can get inside of it. It's
Yes.
not just something. Yeah, they said it's very cool.
Yeah.
I find the pictures not very intriguing.
So, I mean, yeah, they're just
No, they're
teaser
not.
images. They're just like, hey, look at this. Hey, look at this.
I'm gonna add, like almost like picture a Muppet, eyes kind of bulging out of the side. I'm gonna enhance this video to make it look like, oh wow, to make it look more exciting. I'm gonna fake it, maybe. Or you said maybe I have to create something completely different. Anyway, I was talking about the thumbnail, but they are boring though. Just adding to your point.
They're just basic teaser images. It's like there's nothing to them.
One to me looks like a sea plant,
Yeah,
and the other one looks like a ship that I already thought was in the first game.
right. That's kind of how I feel. It feels like not even, I don't know, you'd think if they were going out with these little
I mean, you have
leaked-
eventually they have a trailer that actually shows more, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's like there's no, you know what? There's nothing dangerous that I see in these leaks.
No.
It reminds me of
danger.
the first part of the first game, that little, the kind of the safe area you're in.
Right.
Just like, okay, this is it looks very, very similar to that.
And nothing intriguing, really.
Not yet.
If you had a wish list of what you could add to the game, what would it be?
Oh man.
Do you want to be able to tame a fish?
I mean, they had that in the. You could tame a few of the. Not tame them, but you could keep some of the fish in the first one. And I think there was a little pet that you could actually tame.
Like one of those big ones with the big teeth, follow you around?
That'd be fun to tame.
Or have them like kind of posted up as guard around your,
Yeah.
Guardfish, yeah.
I don't know what they do for a sequel. Just my hope is they get rid of the voice protagonist, because I didn't care for that in the the expansion Below Zero.
Right.
It's like, the character always. I love that about the first one. It's like your character said nothing,
Right.
and it's just like, okay, because it made you feel like, okay, I'm on my journey.
Yeah.
I'm not on this character's journey. I'm on my journey, and I have to figure out, one, how to get off the planet, two, how to solve this alien crisis and disease, and I don't know. It was to me, that felt more engaging than the second one, because the second one was like you're trying to solve your sister's murder, but I think you eventually did, but it wasn't a satisfying conclusion. Mm-hmm. Like I remember just being like, oh, okay, that's what happened. Okay, cool.
So you want less
Yeah.
stuff in the next one.
Less is more in some cases. More biomes, more enemies, more danger, less chatter.
And maybe a sunken Papino's Pizza establishment.
Yeah, a pizza place way down at the bottom of the ocean.
That would be cool. You know what else would be cool? Being able to make purchases online or just do what you think are just like normal searches and not have to worry about being taken advantage of.
That's why we all need NordVPN.
You are so smart, Neebs, because NordVPN protects your online data with top-tier encryption, setting your mind at ease. Because NordVPN hides your digital location and prevents online trackers from following you. NordVPN also blocks intrusive ads, malicious websites, and malware during downloads. So level up your network security with NordVPN. Look at it like this. You're not going to leave your home unlocked. So why wouldn't you want to lock up your personal online data? Also, network security improves network performance. And who doesn't want that? So go to nordvpn.com/Neebs, and with a 2-year plan, you get 4 extra months. And try it risk-free now with a 30-day money-back guarantee. That's a 2-year plan plus 4 extra months just by going to nordvpn.com/Neebs. Thank you, NordVPN. I asked my buddy Chat what was going on. What's the deal with the PC game Subnautica 2? Any release predictions or leaked information? And it didn't actually say anything about the photos that I see here, but it does say it should be including an optional 1 to 4 player co-op mode.
Now
What?
we're talking.
What?
Less is not more
That's
anymore.
what it says, and that it's expected to be released in 2025. I guess it was previously mentioned that it was supposed to be 2024.
Well,
I
I'm
guess
going to
the
want
developers were
cosmetic
like,
changes then.
eh.
Right.
I want to pick my suit.
That's it.
That would absolutely be pretty damn awesome. Playing I mean, people were clamoring about that with the first one. It's like, oh, do a co-op mode.
Yeah.
They never got it.
Yep.
Subnautica 2 being you could play Subnautica but with friends. Hey, I'm kind of in.
There you
Oh
go.
yeah, I mean it
Yeah.
makes perfect sense if they have an idea of how to. Obviously, they have an idea how to do it.
How to implement it, yeah.
So
All of us trying to pilot a submarine.
Damn
That
right.
sounds awful.
beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful
Damn right.
world though, man.
If we had to
So
work
nice.
together, like there's a
Yeah.
driver and a gunner,
Oh,
Yeah.
fun,
Yeah.
fun, fun.
harpoon operator.
Exactly, yeah. Everyone has a role. Some guy in the engine room making sure the engines are...
Chef.
Yeah. Making sure the batteries are changed.
Okay, we should develop this game.
Yes, we're clearly intelligent enough.
We got good idea. We're idea people.
Call us Unknown Worlds. I think that's the developer.
Okay.
It's what it is. We got to just get hooked up with the right people who know how to make the games. We're the creative partners of it.
No, they've heard us talk. They want nothing to do with
They
us.
want. Oh, trust me. You don't think Kane wants to work with us? You nuts.
Kane.
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 Hey, they put our voices in the first one.
That's true. Maybe we'll get our voices in the second one. I
Yeah.
don't know. Let's call I'll make a few phone calls.
No, we should make our own game. I'm on what Neebs was
Yeah.
saying.
Yep. You've seen what we can do.
Damn right.
Hot dog runner.
That's right.
What's next?
We've had another game going for yeah.
Subnautica
Uh-huh.
0.5.
Exactly. 0.5.
Yeah, we're rolling it
Do
back.
the prequel.
But yeah, Subnautica, looking forward to, and that might be right around the corner, man. I mean, that
Well, if they say
2025.
2025, I mean, shit.
That's
exactly 6 months away from it should be right.
could be.
Yeah,
be.
I mean, I
Could
feel
be
like
as
that's
soon as.
yeah. Hey, this is what we're projecting, but that never.
Of course
works. I
not.
feel like that never works with video games.
Well, you know what? I think it's like 2% of the time, man. There's some people who just put shit out, or they put it out on time. They do.
Yeah.
Some people. I don't know if Subnautica's below zero. Was that projected to be done at a certain time and then late?
Man, it came.
Or did
Well,
it
that
just
was
come
another
out?
one. It came out early access, where you could play
Okay.
it, and then it all changed like through the course of development.
Okay, but it was
Yeah.
early access, so
Yeah.
I wonder if they'll do that with.
I mean, that's what they've done with the last two.
Okay,
I can't.
all the
I
more
mean,
reason.
Yeah.
Come out sooner.
It's like, hey, we'll put it out there. Here it is, early access. Ugh. We hope it's good. Give it a shot. Hop in, see if it's good. Oh shit, we got to fix some stuff. Okay, we're on it.
Now listen, when we did Hot Dog Runner, we just put it out and it was ready.
8 games.
Yeah, full release.
I don't think we should do that. Next game, we talk about it and we say could be out tomorrow. We don't know.
You know what we should do already? Leak images
Yeah.
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 Inside the first hot dog runner.
of whatever's the next game that we don't have a clue
Hot
about.
Dog Runner
Yeah.
1.
Yeah. Or of
One.
Subnautica 2.
You could do that, yeah, or a poppy.
Yeah. Put some poppy pictures in there.
Leak
That'd be
them.
nice.
All right.
Got to digitize them a
We
bit.
can do anything we want.
Yeah.
Yeah. As Subnautica, that developer, have they made any other games outside of Subnautica series?
I don't think. I think they may have published a couple, but I don't think so. I'd have to look that up to confirm.
Right.
But I know they've done Subnautica and then Subnautica Below Zero.
Right.
Now Subnautica 2 or whatever the
maybe
fuck they're gonna
two.
call this.
Two, maybe.
Not 2.
It's probably
Knowing
Subnautica-
publishers
What?
has never been a thing I felt was necessary for me. Like you seem to just know it.
I know
Like,
some publishers.
You know
yes.
a lot of publishers and
Yeah.
what games they make.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I like that game. I
Right.
don't know who made it.
I think it gives you an idea of the quality of the game if you know ahead of time and you know what they've made.
Yeah. It's like, it's that publisher. Okay, they're good. Like Rockstar.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know the big one. Like I know Rockstar and I know the ones that we play a lot. Like,
Yeah.
7 Days Arc and
Yeah.
Conan. But other than that, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know all of them. There's 1,000 games we play. I can't tell you every publisher's name off the top of my head.
Well, you
But the ones
sound real nerdy a
something like
lot.
Unknown Worlds, it's like
He's a nerd.
I play that game so fucking much.
I get that.
Yeah.
I mean, I would care. Like I like baseball, and I'd pay attention to what, position they played. That's a very horrible analogy.
That was
but
really
like,
bad.
But you're like a geek in that way, where I was
Yeah.
kind of a geek with this. Him being a little bit younger, I could see like, oh, okay, yeah. Because if I was your age when this was all going on, that would have been like, oh, who makes that? Fuck yeah.
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 Because I would have been in the world.
Oh,
And
it's been-
Anthony, too.
Yeah.
Because sometimes
Yeah.
we go to dinner and I'm like, ugh. I guess I'm not talking in this conversation.
No, yeah.
Well, 'cause
Anthony
you're
and I were
eating.
talking about video games.
Yeah, it's just a thing. So I totally get it.
Now you fall in love with some devs. I mean, like Rare back in the day, they made like all the Donkey Kong countries and shit like that. And I mean, From Software, they're the ones now that do Dark Souls and Elden Rings. It's like
Yep.
there's some developers, like you said. It's like, oh, they're doing that.
Yeah.
That's going to be interesting because that's a good. When they said Insomniac's doing a Spider-Man game, everyone went, oh fuck, because Insomniac's a good fucking developer.
Right.
It's like they're doing a Spider-Man game. That's going to be fucking awesome.
Yeah, back when I was a young nerd and I had my subscription to Game Informer.
Oh,
and-
rest in peace, by the
Out
way.
nerded, by the way.
Game Informer just went under like the other day.
really?
They're done. Finally. I didn't know they were still in business.
I
which is
had
fucking
no
crazy.
idea. And Electronic Gaming Monthly. I
Yeah,
think I had a
EGM.
subscription to both of those.
Yeah, good toilet reading.
But
Double
there
nerd.
was a time where I knew, like with every game, I knew what the developer was.
That's right. I probably
I've
just
said that
something
before.
like
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like if I knew back then it was so fewer, but like Konami.
Oh yeah.
You know, you knew you're getting it was gonna be a quality.
It was gonna be quality.
It was gonna be quality game.
Yeah, they don't make shit.
What'd they make?
Yeah. What?
What did they make?
Well, Contra.
Okay.
Contra, man, they went on. They had that string of really
Castlevania.
good, really good arcade games. The Ninja Turtle arcade games, the Simpsons arcade game. That was all Konami.
They did Metal Gear. Didn't they do Metal Gear? No, they didn't.
Yes, that
Did
was
they?
Konami. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they did Metal Gear.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And I think recently they've done Plinko machines.
Interesting. Yeah, like
I think they're one of those companies that was like on top for
Yeah,
a while.
yeah.
Then kind of like,
Plinko, like the ones that I fucking waste my money on in the arcade.
yes.
Oh God.
they'll bounce back. I mean, Nintendo used to be trading cards. I think.
Yeah, when they first started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I probably do have a couple of Nintendo trading cards in my
Might.
shit of like I've got.
Well, if you lived in
Tons of
Japan,
trading cards.
I think they were just there.
Oh really? Oh okay. No, because I have some wacko. I didn't know that. Okay.
Well, that was Famicom. Well, that was the whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, we know our stuff really well.
No,
here.
no. Surface level.
So, before we were talking about developers, what were we talking about?
Subnautica.
And that was that.
That was it.
Yeah.
And how we were gonna
then
develop
Neebs
it.
was like, you know developers. I was like, yeah, I know developers.
Great. So switching gears then.
Okay.
Party that I didn't go to. Neebs.
Yep.
Why didn't you go?
He didn't.
Oh man, fucking
You're back?
dude.
He didn't feel good.
I'm still fucking. It's not. And the thing, it's weird to even say the back. It's more like my ass and my thigh, but it's
gotcha.
coming from my back. Like my back, like I can bend over, I can twist, I can crack my back and do whatever. It's just that fucking, like just nonstop pain. That's just like, okay, I can manage, but if I'm standing here, sometimes I just want to just be like, I gotta fucking go.
So I was
you're gonna
right
leave.
though. That was my guess. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. We
Yeah, we
understand.
missed you. There was a guy there that we thought was you for a second.
It's true.
Oh.
Several of us.
yeah.
My neighbor.
Yeah.
My neighbor in a different neighborhood. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. He won't like him, like looking at him with just my peripheral vision. I was like, oh, Simon's here.
And there was something he did when he like walked out on the dance floor. Essentially, like I don't know, there was some motion he did, or the
Yeah.
angle we saw that at least
Right.
3 of us or 4 of us thought it was you for a split second.
Yeah. It was
Okay.
funny.
He's the one that's like 6'4", though, right?
Yeah. He's a tall guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Simon's not 6'4".
No, not at all.
No, he's
Again,
just
out of the
4
periph.
inches.
He's
Not that big.
shaved
The
bald
difference,
head, and he had like the thick black, like the glasses on that Simon wears a lot.
Yeah.
So just again, out of the periph, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
So about a month ago, Abstro and I were at the Mexican place down the street, and Abstro had his back to the guy, but I'm like, you gotta see this guy. This is like our
Oh, yeah.
our Dralis and Associates composer, Alex.
Yeah.
I was like, this guy is like Alex's twin brother from the streets.
yeah, doppelganger.
And he couldn't see him for a minute, but then when he saw him, how
It was
close
yeah, it was
was
pretty. It was pretty dead on.
It was like spitting image
Yeah,
almost.
it's if Alex had like longer hair and a wife beater on
And tattoos.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
interesting.
face wise, I was like, holy shit, that looks exactly
Same glasses,
like Alex.
everything.
Yeah.
Same haircut.
Yeah. Yeah. Same
Interesting.
social skills.
I don't know.
No, we didn't
No.
talk to him.
All right. Well, Alex, wish people knew about him, but they don't.
Yeah. If you've heard the music from Dralis and Associates,
Mm-hmm.
you've heard a piece of Alex.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Super talented.
Super
Super
Amazing
talented
composer.
composer.
And Tombstone. Yeah.
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 Tons of stuff.
Guys, your summer just got a hell of a lot more awesome thanks to Bespoke Post and their premium lineup of Box of Awesome collections. As if there wasn't already enough cool gear in each box, with Box of Awesome Premium, they're doubling the fresh finds, they're doubling the fun, but you can eat more awesome with Box of Awesome, you can travel more awesome, and just explore more awesome. And to get started, you just take a quiz at boxofawesome.com, and your answers will help them pick the right Box of Awesome for you. It's free to join, and they release new items every month across a ton of different categories, and you just choose from a standard or premium box. And when you become a member, you'll have access to stellar discounts across a ton of different products. And with each Box of Awesome, you're supporting small businesses because 90% of everything that comes in your Box of Awesome is from a small and upcoming brand. I just got my mesh duffel. This is cool. I really wasn't sure when I first got it. I'm like, oh, what's going on here? It looks like it's weatherproof. it folds up within itself. Like you could see here, like it folds up to something that's pretty thin, didn't even look like a bag. And then when you unzip it, it looks like this. And it's good for things that are wet. It's good for a bunch of shoes. Like I went away for the weekend. I had like 4 different pairs of shoes in here. I ended up throwing a couple of towels in here. It fit a lot. It's like I think it's 30 by 15 by 15. But anyway, I like the bag. It's solid, made by Luno. And if you would like to get 15% off your first box when you sign up, just go to boxofawesome.com and enter code Neebs at checkout. That's boxofawesome.com and use code Neebs for 15% off your first box. That's boxofawesome.com, code Neebs. Thank you, Bespoke Post.
So the party, though.
We went down to Carolina Beach, and several of us got hotel rooms.
Were you
So
there
just-
Friday night as well?
Not Friday
No,
night.
that was just me.
That was just you?
Yeah, I decided I'm staying there all weekend.
Smart
so I
play.
went up, I took my laptop, I set up, I was able to edit in my room, and then at night go around, hit the bars, walk on the beach. It was
Wait, I
great.
thought Aztecia was there Friday night.
No.
Okay, so you just got like day drunk Saturday?
That's
Oh
what I
yeah,
did.
Aztecia, she hit me up at like noon. Where you at? I'm at a bar. Like, all right, I'll go to the bar. We started drinking.
Gotcha.
We
I
were-
thought she was hungover from the night prior.
I was lit up when we got to the dance
Yeah.
floor.
Aztecia.
Wow.
If you go hang out, if you want to hang out with Aztecia all night, you can't let her day drink
No.
because she'll hit a wall way too early. Yeah, but you weren't
Yeah.
there much.
You showed up,
in
you
the
danced,
evening.
and then you disappeared like
I was
Batman.
there for a couple of hours, front row dancing.
Okay, all right. I mean, yeah, but I did have to text you like, "Where you at? You missing it?" And then,
busy.
okay,
Yeah, I was gone before you got there
You were.
because I didn't want to deal with the cops are real bad on if I had a couple,
yeah, you
leaving
didn't have a place
those
to crash.
beach communities on the weekends is gotta be smart about it. So I wasn't playing that game.
yeah, but it's fun. It's trying to do like almost like a staycation, but in a hotel. Like, even though you've been there many times, it feels different when you're in a hotel in your hometown.
And Carolina Beach is
Yeah.
far enough. It does feel like a different world. A bit.
Yeah,
Yeah, because that's 30 minutes out for me. So yeah, to me, I'm like,
Yeah, not to
that's-
Neebs, though. He's pretty close.
I'm
No,
probably
pretty.
15, 20 minutes out.
Yeah,
from Carolina
exactly.
Beach.
But that's, I hear you, just being in a hotel is different.
Yeah, but you're there, you unpack, you look out your balcony, you look at the ocean, like, holy crap, I feel like I'm on vacation already.
Yeah.
Went down to the pool, made some drinks,
Yeah.
sat in the sun until Marriott sunset happened,
Which happens at like, what, 4 o'clock?
something like that.
What's
It's when the sun goes behind the hotel.
All right.
You don't have sun in the pool anymore.
Yeah, their positioning is.
That's unfortunate.
It is super unfortunate. Because, 4 o'clock, there's no more sun.
Yeah, I never thought about that out there.
Yeah, but we did like a breath hold challenge in the pool. They got a pretty long pool.
Right?
And my wife wanted to see if she could do it, and she
Not
did
that
it.
long. It's not that long.
It's not like an Olympic-sized pool.
Yeah.
But still, some people can't do it.
Smokers can't do it.
So yeah, I did it. I kind of lost. I couldn't see for a minute, and my body was higher in the water than I thought. Like, all of a sudden you don't expect your like the back of your head to be out of the water,
Yeah.
but it is.
Yeah.
And but then Sherry jumps in, and she really couldn't see
Yeah.
because she started going left immediately
Yeah.
instead of straight.
I thought she was going to hit a wall. I was really
Do you-
nervous.
were your eyes closed?
No,
Okay.
There was alcohol.
but my glasses weren't on, so everything's blurry.
No glasses.
Yeah. Well, everything's blurry in the water.
But
anyway.
everything's just got like as I got towards the end, I just saw white murkiness. I couldn't really tell any depth of where the wall was or anything.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they need something on the wall there. Like at most normal pools, there's like, something to say, hey, here's a wall.
Yeah, they need to cater to us.
Like a colored tile that's
Yeah,
not
exactly.
blending
Yeah,
into
just
water.
like a little cross.
Most
or
people
anything.
don't swim head first. They swim head first, but like your
Yeah,
hands.
it
are
is.
usually-
It is designed more of just a lounge pool. It's like what, 5 feet total.
I think it's the deepest it gets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we went out to Sea Witch after that. They had live music.
Uh-huh.
And, Machine Gun was playing. They're fantastic.
Yeah.
Dude, they are
Nice.
amazing.
Look them
It's
up,
a studio quality cover band.
man.
Like just tight.
No originals.
I think they've made originals in the past, but when
But
they
they don't
perform,
play.
they
Nobody
play
wants
out.
to hear their
I'm
original.
just saying, every once in a while you might squeeze them in.
Honestly.
They are so good. Like half the time, if I was just talking to someone, I just thought they were just playing the song, and I look up, I'm like, oh no, it's them. So good.
Yeah, they're
That's awesome.
insanely tight. Yeah, I would gladly go see them again.
yeah, they're great.
And they're just called Machine Gun?
Yeah.
Machine Gun.
They've been
Machine
doing
Gun.
it for so long.
Yeah.
So long.
If you're ever in Wilmington, check out, see if Machine Gun's playing.
Yeah.
I tell you, like, I like when people play the hits and you go, that's great. But 1 out of every 6, man, if you're playing, because you could easily play 30 songs if you're playing, or 25 songs. Like, I'd love to hear some originals, ones that are some bangers, like just one. Like, oh, what the hell is this song? Oh,
Yeah.
it's theirs. Fucking A. There you go. And then go back to the hits.
And
Yeah.
the female singer they have, she nails those covers
Yeah.
hugely.
They have a male lead and a female lead,
Yeah.
and they both kill it.
Yeah.
So as they go back and forth,
I haven't seen, like, last time I saw them play was over a decade ago, I'll bet.
yeah,
Yes.
they've been
Easily.
at it a while.
Yeah.
No, I'm a groupie now. I'm going to start following them around. I like them.
It's a fun venue too because it's like food. It's open.
Yeah.
They have covered areas, but it's open, and it rained a little, but not much. So weather held out. And then there's there's little tiny kids. on
Were
the
that how
floor.
late did you see the latest kids that were there?
Oh, dude, they were there all fucking night.
All night,
Yeah.
right?
It was
That's
like-
what I was telling you
There's
guys.
old people.
It was
There's
like 1 a.m. There's still
middle-aged
kids
young
running
people.
around.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
you get
Yeah.
quite the.
Carolina Beach is a hodgepodge. It is, yeah. It's a little bit of everybody.
We were kind of dancing, and there was like a little, I don't know how old that kid was. Tiny though, and she's like just doing a full squat, super cute, and we all kind of look over and we're kind of smiling.
She taking a crap?
That's what her mom said.
Yeah.
She's probably trying to.
Oh. Yeah, she's wearing a diaper thing. Goodness, like, I
Yeah.
thought you were talking about. You said little girl. She could have been 5.
You-
No,
taking a
yeah,
shit
it
on
was
the
a- it was a
floor.
baby
Like,
pretty
what?
much.
Her face looked pretty tense.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, she was
So
getting it
it's-
on.
So yeah, you don't get that at most nightclubs.
No. No, you don't.
We had a sassy server who was a fan.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Forget his name. But
He happened to be a fan?
Okay, well, we know him. He's a friend of my stepson.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. He has amazing hair.
Okay.
yeah.
Yep, gray hair.
And he was good and sassy.
Yep.
Like we went. I don't know why I got a margarita because they're at the beach. But I knew it wasn't going to be a good margarita because it was just going to be a normal bar margarita, sweet and sour mix, the
Yeah.
whole not
Yeah.
a good mix. Anyway, I got that, and he asked me about like which kind of salt I wanted. That red stuff for tahini, or the normal, just normal salt. And he comes back, got my margarita, no salt on the rim at all. So I gave him proper shit about that.
Right.
And then it was like, oh boy, really wanted that salt. But he came back with an empty cup with salt on the rim for me to do a transfer. I was like, yeah
Yeah,
well
but that's-
played, sir.
Is it? Oh,
Well played.
yeah. It's just he annoys me.
yeah.
He asks what kind of salt you want,
Yeah.
and then not bring you any salt.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
just that's bad.
Unacceptable, right?
Okay.
Yep. Anyway, sorry.
Well, did you do the transfer well?
I did.
Yeah,
Okay. Well,
he
all
should
right.
have done it.
You're right.
I got great service.
Yeah. I enjoyed my Cuban I got there, too.
Yeah, I was drunk.
You didn't care.
I've been drinking since noon, and then Neebs loaded me up with vodka and
Screwdriver.
orange juice
Yeah.
before we had a meal.
Did you go to sleep, Aztecia?
No. I was
Bullshit.
working.
Bullshit.
She was
drunk?
she had some social media stuff fires to put out.
I was defending our Facebook page from the onslaught of spam accounts.
Oh, God, the spam.
Ugh.
It's never
That is
ending.
so fucking annoying.
Yeah. Listen, if we're doing giveaways, it's probably going to be on the channel, and it's going to be obvious.
Yeah.
Where are we at in the evening? I feel like there's going to be like
Sea
we
Witch,
came to the
that's
Sea
just
Witch,
where-
we
I
had
know,
some
but
food.
there's no like, oh, then this happened and then that happened. Like, come on, we're not done with it, are
What,
we?
what would you like to happen?
Well, where
Anything
did you
entertaining.
leave off? Like, she left. You guys, you were just
I
saying
left
you had a
and-
good time and
yeah.
ate. I didn't know when
she
you left.
showed up.
Oh, you left early.
Yeah, well, we had food, and then
9:15.
after that, the band started playing, and then so people started gathering out at the dance floor, listening to the band and dancing.
And that was hours. Like, when did it? They
we
took break.
we were there till they closed.
2.
I think. I don't know.
Yeah, I have no
I
idea.
don't know when they closed.
Okay.
Storm was coming. But anyway, I got to meet a lot of my neighbors that I haven't met yet.
You had a good crew out there.
Yeah, because we had. I know a lot of my immediate neighbors, but then neighbors from down the street came and they were bringing people, and I'm like, okay, we're all kind of in the same area.
Yeah, I saw a picture of you guys. Didn't recognize anybody
Yep.
except for you and your lady. Oh, and Abstra. That
Okay.
was it. Abstra was right in the middle. I'm like, who the fuck is everyone else? I
don't even know these people.
I half forgot that it was going on because I realized I had a kid and then I was not feeling good. And I was like, oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Well, Anthony was there.
I don't
You would
think
have
he
known
was in
him.
the
I don't think he
picture.
was in the picture. No. Stekia was there. She wasn't in the picture.
Exactly. So to me, I was really just quite confused. I'm like, only one's Absro. Like,
Yeah.
so you went for a couple hours?
Yeah, I was with you guys for 3 hours.
Yeah, probably about 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hanging out.
He didn't just stop by.
No, we
You
were
don't
just chatting
just
and dancing and drinking.
ate dinner with him and
Yeah.
checked out some music.
Did a
Nice.
drink transfer.
Yeah,
Mhm.
did it? Yep.
Excellent.
And
Well,
it was
glad you
fun
had a
at the
good
end of
time.
the evening just to be able to stumble back to a hotel room.
Oh, I'm sure.
Right there.
Anthony shot me a text of him in front of, I'm like, what's the name of the store? MyGreenFlower.com. But,
Oh, is
but
that what it
Green
is?
Flower Wellness, he had his pizza box and he took it right in front of the window.
That's right. He
of
got
the
pizza on
thing.
the way home.
Yeah, that he shot me a text and I'm like, oh, look at that.
I got the pizza text too.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
I didn't get it.
Well,
Didn't get your salt either.
get a shop in Carolina Beach and he'll take a picture in front of that.
Neebs doesn't have a shop in Carolina Beach.
I don't know why Neebs was a part of that.
That was my point. Did you get a Brits donut while you were out there?
No,
I'm a Krispy
not
Kreme
big
guy.
on donuts. Like,
Yeah, I got
just don't go out of my way to get a donut.
Right. Well, I would have been on your way back to the hotel.
Oh yeah, no. I try not to snack late at night. I'm out of that habit.
Yeah.
I was like, no. Especially I was drunk. I was just like, I just want to go back to my room and go
That's
to
when the
bed.
snack- Snacking
Drink
happens.
water and well, that's what he's trying to
I know.
avoid.
No, I'm
it's
I'm
great to eat
impressed.
when you're drinking, so that's why I get.
See, I don't know why. I don't enjoy it.
Well, you used to.
Maybe it's been so long since I've done that though.
Oh, I
It's
thought
like
you were
now,
like-
now if I catch a buzz, I just like I want to sleep.
Oh, I thought you said
Yeah.
you were trying to avoid it, like it was something that you didn't do
no.
anymore.
So, yeah, I wasn't gonna do it anyway.
Oh, you never did it. Okay, I got you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried to go to McDonald's. They were doing drive-through only,
Yeah.
and they opened the window to tell you can't order through the window.
Walk through.
I mean, I'm sure it could get out of hand. You know,
Yeah.
busy season and people are drunk at night, but I'm like, come on,
It's a sale.
it's me.
They should
you
just have
tried to
another
walk
window
it?
for that.
Huh?
You tried to walk.
Well, my wife knocked on the window. It's like, hey, can we come in, or is there any way to order food? And like, you gotta have
Gotcha.
a car. I'm like, well, that ain't happening.
Right.
I didn't get no car.
Yeah.
Did you end up finding any food?
We had some pretzels in the room.
Okay.
That's the best we could do.
Probably
Yeah.
did it, huh?
I think it also
Nope.
always helped me to eat because I felt like if I ate, I was much less hungover. I would
Yeah.
go to bed much more sober, and then feel better in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah, I can
Yeah,
see
I
that.
felt unreasonably bad in the morning.
Sunday morning?
I heard.
Yeah, because I don't know. I know how much I can drink,
Yeah.
and I always like to stop before I'm gonna lose a day the next day. And I went to bed feeling fine and woke up with a headache
Mm.
and like my ears ringing. I mean, the music was loud,
Yeah.
and then yeah, a bit nauseous
Oh.
because I just had the screwdrivers at the pool and a few Kolsch beers at dinner.
Did that stay with you all day?
It took about half the day to get
Yeah,
rid
it's
of it.
annoying.
Yeah, it might have been the screwdrivers, man. There's a lot of sugar in
I
those.
drink a lot of screwdrivers.
I know,
I
but-
know my screwdriver tolerance.
And you
Okay.
drink water too, right? When you're
Yeah.
drinking.
Always.
So I mean, honestly, I think this is your body on the quick downward
Probably so.
spiral because you know
It's happening.
because you've already it's like you know yourself so well, you've hydrated, you did everything right. Obviously your body's breaking down,
I don't know.
so it's sad.
Hang
but-
it up, dude.
Yep, it's over.
Yep, no more drinking.
No, I'm gonna do it again.
No, you could drink, you're just gonna feel like shit.
I don't.
It's just gonna stay with you
think
for a
so.
couple
It's gonna
days,
get
yeah.
worse, pal. No, I'm just
I'm blaming the
messing with
Kolsch.
ya.
It's the cold.
Well, you know you're Kolsch. You've
I
done
don't
it.
usually drink Kolsch at
Really?
night. Yeah,
All right.
it was like I'll go with this beer tonight. I usually stick with one beer. That way I can blame
Yeah.
on it. Yeah.
Right.
So no Kolsch.
I love a good coach.
Well, I'm sorry I missed it, but I wouldn't have been any fun anyway.
Well, we'll be partying plenty
Plenty.
with you next week.
That's right.
Oof.
Man, that's
Like
gonna be something.
4 days of partying next
That's
week.
it's a lot of
3.
Yes, for me it's gonna be 3.
I mean, yeah, 3 of like real partying.
Day 4
Another day of just like, but it's still hanging out.
That's
and
a
socializing.
Hanging out, yes,
So,
but it's not party where I have to worry about my well-being.
right.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be drinking day 4. It's gonna be
Yeah.
eating
No.
and hanging out.
you know, hair of the dog.
Nah.
Yeah, like you guys are talking about like starting at noon. Like, man, I feel like it's been so. Actually, maybe once or twice, but it's so rare for me to be able to like. All right, so I'm going to start drinking at 1 in the afternoon, and then go until anywhere past 9.
No, you need to hang out with that Stekia.
Yeah, no, I don't. I'm too old. I've done enough. But like, I still have one of my, Tommy's wife. She'll freaking like they're a drinking couple. my buddy's up in New York, but yeah, she'll be like, all right, we were partying until 4. If it's the weekend and she's like, all right, this is what we're doing. We could party until 4. She's up at 10. And she's
Cracking a beer?
starting
Putting 'em back.
the drink because you go, okay, yeah, because she's got the system where it's like, this is gonna make me feel okay until the next day. She's a personal trainer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
And she fucking will kick your ass. Like she's, yeah. But this is, what she does. And I just go like, and anytime I'm up there visiting, it's like she always makes sure that she has the schedule to be able to hang. Because eventually I'm going to start at like 2 or 3. And that's early for me if I'm up there.
Yeah.
But if I was 6 drinks deep, at 2 in the afternoon, I'd want to go to bed again.
Like if I'm on a cruise, I'll drink every day. In my day-to-day life, I don't like to drink 2 days in a row. And usually it's only like 2 or 3 times through the week. But on a cruise, I'll like, all right, I'm going to have some rum and Coke after lunch. And then it'll be an hour or 2 before I have another drink, but it's more spaced out.
It
Oh,
makes
yeah. Well,
sense on
then
a cruise.
then you'd never get, if that's the case, you never actually feel the alcohol, except
Well,
for the one
I
drink.
like a strong rum and Coke by the pool.
Oh, so 3 shots. All right.
So,
Okay.
But,
Give me a
that
triple.
kind of wears off by the time the next drink comes along.
Yeah, I can't anymore. I go to bed back.
Well, this coming, the party Sunday, if anyone's feeling, I don't know, meh, go ahead and get in that dunk tank. Grab a dunk tank.
True, there's going to be a dunk tank.
Yeah, part of me, I was just like, I remember the
Barbecue.
idea. I was like, yeah, that'll be fun. And then last time I heard about it, I'm like, I don't want to do that.
I can't
I'm not
wait.
want to do that.
I can't wait.
Yeah, my butt
Yeah,
hurts.
you don't
That's
need
my
it.
excuse.
Falling in
That
water.
probably wouldn't be good for you. I don't know.
No.
Probably,
it
yeah,
wouldn't.
yeah.
It would.
Sudden
I mean,
motion, no.
No.
I hope it's a hot day. If it's cold, I'm not getting that thing.
It's not going to be cold.
Okay, but cold to
Hey,
me is
man,
like 80.
Dude, sometimes it's 80. It was 80 last week here, wasn't it? For like a day.
Maybe.
To bring a change of clothes.
I realized that a few weeks ago I was in a swimming pool. It was nighttime. And the water was 90 degrees.
Ooh, that's nice.
And I was in there
That's-
for a while,
Yeah.
and I started getting really cold. And
In
I
a
think
90-degree damn
well,
pool?
it's lower than your body temperature. So
But still, it's definitely on the very warm side. Like I like
it's warm.
pools warm,
yeah,
and 88, like 84 to me, I go, oh, that's chilly.
yeah. But my point
88,
is,
88's warm.
Oh my
Go
it
on.
wasn't chilly to me when I got in. I think it's because I was in there for a couple hours,
Well, a couple hours, yeah,
and then
man.
it started to pull the heat out of my body. I think pool wanted to be my temperature.
It did, huh? Is that how it works?
Mhm.
Ask ChatGPT. See, does that happen if I'm in the pool for 2 hours? Am I going to get cold?
I bet you could get hypothermia in warm water.
I think you're crazy.
He is crazy.
I don't think you can.
think that's a
I
real
don't think.
thing.
I don't think anyone.
If
I don't
it's
think
less
there's
than your
one
body
report.
temperature?
Listen to me. I don't think there's one report of anyone that was
Ask
in the
ChatGPT.
ocean.
Ask it.
Hold on.
Okay.
You ask it.
I don't have it.
Damn it.
What's your best friend? I'll fill in the forecast for the weather up in Raleigh-Durham area right now. Next Thursday, Friday, Saturday is like right around 79, 80 as a high.
Ooh,
Those
that's
days.
nice.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm really
That's
excited.
not
about
Cold.
it.
Yeah,
bad.
you're gonna be cold. So if
That's nice.
if you're in the ocean for like days,
Mm-hmm.
that's what you're talking about, the potential of getting hypothermia as opposed to like
yeah, an 80 degree
4
water.
hours.
Yeah, like I'm saying, without like sun heating your body, like I was in the water at night.
You're gonna have to word this and
Okay.
text it to me, and then I'll type it into ChatGPT because you're.
Why
'cause
don't you talk to ChatGPT? Just talk to it.
I don't have it hooked up like that. I type. That's what I do.
Okay.
Anyway.
I'm
Forget
sure
it.
our chat will answer the question for
Yeah,
us. in
I'm
the
sure.
comments.
Oh, by the way, I might be able to find it, but I did ask Chat it that question about sharks and lightning, comparing it to giving me the statistics per square, whatever it was. So like we got both stats of like water being covering the entire planet the same amount that the land was, and breaking it down like that, which I don't think we've ever done before. You know, like give us the numbers.
Okay.
You know, water's everywhere now.
Yeah, in that.
And that thing, like it
So-
was a very simple thing that I just did, you know. So wouldn't that, you think, answer the question?
If everybody was in the water all year round,
All year round type
Yeah,
of thing.
I
Yeah,
wanna hear it.
It was all water. It was by far. It was still lightning by like Like, oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
insane.
Because, but
Have
just saying.
have you seen how many shark attacks there have been this year?
There have, yeah.
Right.
In
Still,
the news every week.
still like there's
Not
like
one
3
lightning report.
because
Well,
it's
oh my
boring.
God.
3,000 people die every year
Oh, is that it?
apparently.
I didn't know that.
Well, we've been saying this for years.
I just think the whole world's going crazy, and I'm the only one that's I
Wrong.
don't know. You know what? I bet there's sharks out there, and they're trying to suppress this information.
Maybe I hear about the sharks is flashy good news, and every time I hear about the sharks, I always think of this. How could we not?
Because it's every day
Yeah.
almost.
Oh, it's been happening definitely on the uptick in the last 6 months. I want to say.
Yeah,
for
have you seen
sure.
how many people are at the beach?
I
mean,
know,
God,
but
just last week, Carolina Beach. There's so fucking many people.
You
in the
ready?
water.
You ready for this?
But real quick, how many people are on the land?
You ready
More.
for this, Neebs? Yeah, in our country. All right, as of July 23rd, 2024, this is just for this year. The National Weather Service reported 7 lightning fatalities in the U.S. This is below average compared to previous years.
and that's just the U.S. because so many people are getting fucking killed all over the world in like places that don't have.
Like a Bangladesh.
Yeah, maybe. But anyway.
And there's the most lightning-filled sky down in somewhere in South America. It's pretty fascinating.
There's some places in the world where you go, oh, you know what, man? There was like 80 people that died in this region just from this year. And you go like, oh, like what?
Man,
And I don't know if it's
I love it when a
3,000, but
lightning
I've heard
strike.
Tons.
I don't love it, but it's interesting when a lightning strike takes out like a whole herd of fucking cows.
A whole herd.
Yeah, like a
I
bunch
never
of
heard of
And
that.
are they
Yeah.
I mean,
cooked?
what? Just in a big
it'll
puddles?
zap them and like so many fucking cows will die.
Huh?
I wish you'd have heard that, Dralis.
I did.
Okay.
Catatumbo.
That's the name of the lightning place.
Yeah.
Catatumbo.
There's an atmospheric phenomenon that occurs over the mouth of the Catatumbo River, apparently. And it's the lightning capital of, Lake Merritt.
Cool.
Isn't it? Wait, if you see video of it, you're like, yeah, it's pretty fucking cool.
Oh yeah, okay.
Like, it's magical looking.
You ever see that movie? What was it?
Twister,
It's where
Twisters,
was Reese Witherspoon in it?
Twister.
Oh, Legally Blonde. I loved it.
No, she like goes
Clueless.
back to her hometown in the country, and then her high school boyfriend.
Volcano.
He made these lightning things where the lightning would strike the sand and make these little glass sculptures.
Twister.
Miss Sally Titfield.
Okay. I
What
think
about
that's- Well, apparently none of you have seen it because.
No.
Well, yeah,
Clearly.
I'm
Okay.
getting my Reese on lately.
Well, in the movie, he had this little business where he was making these glass sculptures kind of thing.
Okay.
And he would put these lightning rods in the beach, and the lightning would strike the things, and it would cause the sand to like turn into glass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he would clean them up, sell them.
Oh, that's cool.
And I'm like, is that a real thing?
I bet people tried it after the movie.
Well, that's a
Honey,
okay.
get the
So,
lightning rods.
so how would you
Going to the
how would
beach.
you phrase that? I want to know. How would you phrase that simply to ask?
I don't know.
Lightning made glass sculptures,
There you go.
right?
You're really good with words, Dralis.
Yeah.
I mean, why wouldn't you just get a bunch of sand and heat it up? But I guess just the way it forms the lightning.
Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause
there's
it has
something
little
special
arms
about
and-
that.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, now I really want to go to the beach on a stormy night and stick a fucking lightning pole. in the-
And don't hang around
Yeah.
it.
No, yeah, I want to get far away
Those
from
sharks are running for their money.
What you
Yeah.
got, Simon?
Yes, lightning can indeed create natural glass sculptures known as fulgurites. Characteristics of fulgurites, shape and size, are typically tubular and vary in size, often reflecting the branching path of the lightning. They can range from a few centimeters to several meters in length.
Damn.
Yeah, and there's a bunch of other stuff here I could read, but it's a thing.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
That'd be fun to like go see what you got, next day, hoping you
Yeah,
got something.
like, yeah. If you had some nice beach in front of you and go out
Yeah.
and put a bunch of lightning poles and they got storms coming in tonight, like, ooh, I can't wait to get up in the morning.
Yeah.
See if any of them hit.
That sounds more fun than looking for shark teeth almost.
Does.
Well,
That was another thing. I was listening to the podcast and I'm like, I just questioned like, oh, it's kind of really, I still don't kind of believe that whole 10 million thing. And then you guys were all shitting on me on like how I don't believe in science. And then finally it came down to like,
Wait, were we
oh,
all?
here.
Were we all?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Everybody?
yeah. Everyone was like, oh, you don't like science. Science. Oh, yeah.
was fun.
Why?
It was
Because
funny
of
to say.
science.
Usually,
Yeah.
if one person says something, you
Well,
say
you
the
know
whole
what?
room
it's
is.
true.
Oh my
I don't know if we
Just
all
like
are.
right now.
Right now.
Actually, that's a
Abstro?
that is definitely a Dora thing. Specifically,
What?
Dora most of the time does it. You all are assholes, and I'm always
Well,
like,
you all
I
are.
didn't say nothing.
Yeah.
So that he does that.
Well, way to deflect that.
Well, I mean, it's true.
Whatever you need to.
I tell you, you concentrate on the reaction and ignore what you fucking said.
Yeah.
Anyway, what were we talking about?
You're talking about shark teeth, which I still enjoy finding shark teeth quite a bit.
And I do want to get some shark's teeth, but it would
I
just
know
be
a guy.
Yeah, I do too. Talking.
He can find some old
Give
ones,
you
some
some
black
deals.
Next time I question something, don't automatically assume it's wrong. It's a very bad habit you
I
all
don't
have.
think like when it comes to a dark shark tooth, I don't really know.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we researched it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was like
Yeah, I just know they're
5,000 to
old.
millions and millions of years.
Yeah, it could be 10,000, which is, let's face it, I mean,
Long time.
a very long time. So just a reminder then, next week, please bring in some that you would, because Absor said during the podcast last time, it's like, try to bring like your top 6.
Oh,
like,
of the shark teeth?
Like, definitely, it's not a show and tell.
Sure.
But I will show people, and I want to see
Sure.
these teeth.
They're
'Cause
not like mind-blowing sizes
I don't care.
or anything.
I want to know what's good. So then this way, if you could say next time, oh, I got a really good one, we have a reference
you
to
got
what
a reference.
you think.
Fair.
Bring one of those 10 million year old ones.
Well, yeah.
Sure.
Show us one that you think might be the oldest, and
Well, I
we'll
mean,
see if
there's a bunch of the black ones.
it's just all black.
Damn, I wonder if we can have those like carbon dated somewhere.
Be cool.
Yeah. Do we know any scientists?
Who carbon date teeth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or even if it costs like freaking like $50.
Yeah.
You
How
like-
long or how much does it cost to find out how old an individual shark tooth
Exactly.
is?
It'd be great if it was $50 to like test a whole bunch.
Man, you could. I feel like that could be a business, couldn't it?
What?
Probably is.
Yeah, like you're like, hey, just online, like Sticker Mule. I can make my own stickers, or Carbon Mule, whatever.
Yeah. Send me something. I'll carbon date it and send it back.
Yeah, 23andMe.
Like this was made last week.
I don't even know the process. Like,
Yeah,
what
I
is the
don't know.
process
I
of
have no
carbon dating
clue.
Something.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
For like $14, you can send anything in. They'll tell you how old it is. Rock, milk.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is where we need somebody smart on the team. It's like, oh, here's how you do it.
Yeah,
Oh, whiskey.
outsource.
Where's whiskey?
Outsource brains.
Simon's on it.
Well, apparently carbon dating isn't ideal for stuff like shark's teeth.
Gotcha.
But my question was, can I carbon date shark's tooth if I have, or is that a business?
Or a shoe. Yeah.
Like carbon dating a
All
business.
right, how about this? What's the best way to determine the age of a shark tooth?
I'm more about the carbon dating business than finding out about the shark's tooth.
Okay. All right.
Just saying.
I'll just do a regular Google
Search it.
on that one.
Count the rings.
What's the best method for determining the age of a shark tooth?
Dannon.
Have y'all ever been around sequoia trees? The big
Those
redwoods?
are the redwoods? The
Big
ones?
redwoods, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I haven't
went
been
when I
there.
was younger.
Yep.
Those
me
are,
too.
Those are amazing.
Yeah, I want to go back out there. Out west.
You could send that in if you have one of those. You slice it and you mail it in.
How old's this?
There
Need
are
a truck to
businesses
deliver it.
and laboratories that offer carbon dating services for a fee.
How much
Really?
for a shark tooth? Is that on there?
No, shark's tooth had said it's not a very good.
Could we do it in
process.
Poppy to find out her actual age? Since we don't know, can we carbon
You
date
know
a
what?
dog?
Well, we kind of know. I think Poppy might be. I'm gonna find out Poppy. Oh shit!
What?
Poppy's birthday was last month. We're already in August.
Yep.
Poppy's
didn't-
birthday was a couple
Sorry,
weeks
Poppy.
ago.
2 birthdays you missed.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know, but I feel bad about Poppy.
See
I
if
know.
we. But can we carbon date a cat? Is that something I could do like
You
tomorrow?
can duplicate a cat, I think.
duplicate.
Yeah.
Clone?
Can't you? You can clone a cat.
Yep.
Take your cat's juice and you give it to the lab, and they make you
Some
a
cat
same
juice?
cat.
Yeah. Cat juice, huh?
Would y'all do that?
Clone a cat.
Clone
if
a
I
dog
really
or a
like
cat?
the cat, but that's the thing. The personality is gonna be different.
Yeah, but it'll look just like the one you liked.
Yeah, but with like bigger teeth.
Nah, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, why not
Dangly
get
teeth.
have a new experience? It's like doing it to your kid. Like if you lost your kid, like that'd be fucked up to get another kid that just looked like your kid.
That seems like it'd be more emotionally like.
Yeah.
That'd be,
up.
man.
Yeah.
I mean, we've all seen Pet Cemetery, too. So
Yeah, it's like
Right.
yeah,
nobody wants that.
nobody wants that, no matter how
Shit's
much.
just weird. It says the best way to determine the age of a fossil shark tooth is to fossil shark tooth. These aren't fossils. Determine the age of the sediments it was found in. That's not going to work.
Oh.
tides rising on an island. Like, yeah.
But why isn't it? Why isn't the shark's tooth a fossil if it is 1 million years old? It is a fossil, even if it's 10,000. Like, what determines a fossil?
Well, fossil
What's
would be
age
the
determines a
tooth
fossil?
falls in the
It
mud,
would be-
then the mud hardens and the tooth goes away, right?
Yeah, so the actual the bomb radiocarbon dating is a technique long used for validating ages for all kinds of organic matter, including shark vertebrae.
Bomb radiocarbon dating. That sounds awesome.
It does.
Yeah, fossils are 10,000 years old. That's the minimum age.
Sure. They're all 10 million years old.
Or 10,000. 10,000's
Yeah, it
whatever.
could be.
10,000's the
A
start
fossil.
date.
It was
For
like
a fossil.
Something's 9,000, like not yet.
Not yet.
It's not a fossil yet.
You're not matured yet.
Okay.
It's like that banana that's still got too much green on it.
yeah.
You don't eat the freaking green bananas, do you?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I don't like them.
Oof,
I love them.
we have talked about that.
They're a
A
little ripe. When they're a little ripe,
little green. They're hard and chalky.
I know. I love it.
You can boil. I saw a survival show once where they had some green bananas and he boiled them. He said you got to break these starches down a little bit.
There you go.
So,
Boil a
yeah,
banana.
boil
if
your
you get
bananas. Why not?
desperate. Yeah. I wouldn't have known to do that, so that's something to learn, you know?
Yeah, and I might have dreamt that. So who knows?
This might not even have happened.
I feel like
This
I
could
saw
be
it.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Could grill a banana.
I think that'd be good. Like Bananas
Yeah.
Foster. You
Yeah.
go to New Orleans and get some.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love bananas
Caramel,
Foster.
yeah.
Oh,
I'm still not convinced plantain's a different thing. I feel like it's all a scam.
Well, they're shaped different. They look different.
I feel like you cook
mean,
a
they're
banana
similar.
and put it in my Puerto Rican food, and I'd go, okay, yep, same thing.
sweeter.
Well,
Bananas are sweeter
You think bananas are sweeter?
than plantains.
Actually,
well,
I take
I
that
never
back.
have plantains that aren't cooked and with added stuff to it that are probably sweet.
Yeah, I'm talking about cooked. Like if I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure, like because mofongo is a big thing in Puerto Rico, and I can't do it. Maybe I've had the wrong recipe 100 times in a row.
Bufungo?
Yeah, mofongo.
I wish I remembered you talking about it.
Yeah, it's
It's close to bafangul.
Yeah.
to me it tastes like dry potatoes with no flavor.
Ugh.
We were gonna try to have a challenge about not talking about food.
Yeah, we got there.
That's it.
We
That's
didn't
it.
even we didn't accept the challenge.
Still,
but-
it was kind of exotic, wasn't it?
yeah, no, I like it. Trust me, I'm into it.
Okay,
and
that's-
we're at
that's
the
it.
end of the podcast now, so let's talk food if you want to.
Nah.
I got nothing to
You know.
add to it as of late.
Yeah, I wish I did too. Neebs, bring us out with something special.
Okay.
Any topic? Any topic.
The only thing I can think of was, you know how you see something you're like, oh, that looks interesting, but then you like, wait, who posted this? And you're like, is this even worth clicking on? Is this real? And it was like something about regrowing cartilage in your knees. I'm like, okay, that sounds like that'd be handy for a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
And then I didn't watch it because like I never heard of that. So
And that wasn't it. Damn. So I haven't clicked.
because you
on
got to
anything.
wonder, like, wouldn't that be on like all the news if they were getting somewhere with that?
No,
Maybe
probably
not,
not.
'cause
It's not very clickable. It's
Yeah. It doesn't scare us enough.
yeah. You got to go with a fear title.
And what kind of sucks is even if they're reporting on like something that you go, this was
I mean,
one of 6
breakthroughs-
studies, like breakthrough studies that are going on right now. And you know what? If everything goes well in the next 6 years, this might be something.
Yeah, I think
you know?
regrowing cartilage is pretty newsworthy.
It is, but
No,
it
it's
might,
cool.
It
might
absolutely
take
is,
Might take a
but-
while to get there.
I mean,
Yeah,
they talk
but
about,
it's not as fun to talk about as like border
but
invasion.
still, they'll talk about, hey, we made some breakthroughs in Alzheimer's or diabetes and all that stuff. So I would say, yeah, go for it.
Here, 22 hours ago on BBC, first gene editing therapy may cure blood disorder.
Well, that's good.
Yeah,
I don't like blood disorders.
nobody should.
Yeah.
The whole teeth growing study that's happening in Japan right now, growing new teeth. We talked about that.
Yeah.
Oh man, and I'm sure some of them are going to come back fucked up.
And need braces again.
Yeah.
I'm also curious about, like a couple of years ago, they talked about eye drops for what do you call it when you can't
Cataracts?
can't read or whatever. Like it's just kind of the certain. I never know if it's nearsighted, farsighted, whatever it is.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But yeah, they had like eye drops for that, and what it basically does is doesn't dilate. Kind of does the opposite. Makes your pupil shrink. So
Really?
you would have a harder time seeing in low light. But if you're out during the day and you don't want to mess with your reading glasses, you could put these eye drops in and be able to read.
Man, And you tell me that what you've talked about that before. That's not something that I can get yet. I want
I
that.
think it is, but I haven't heard anybody like, oh, people's eyeballs are falling out, or everything's going great.
Yeah, just talking about this. I mean, this is from 2021. How the FDA approved eye drops could replace for reading glasses.
Mm-hmm.
We're like,
That's
yeah,
pretty cool.
Like, let me see that as an option. But yeah, see, that's the whole thing. It's like I want there to be like no side effects.
Mm-hmm.
There was something I wish I kept the picture. Maybe I did, because I got something like my kid had a sore inside of her mouth. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I want to say the thing was Kanka, was the brand of whatever it was. So I look at the back of it.
That sounds like something from New York.
It does, right? Kanka.
I'm gonna Kanka.
I'm gonna get the Kanka. Let me see if I can search Kanka warning crazy, because the warning it had on the back, I was
Causes
like,
tooth growth.
nope.
Yeah. That's what always scares me, the warnings. And then, like, I feel like with a lot of drugs, 20 years later, you see that ad on TV. Did you take this?
Yeah.
Well, you might be liable for damages because it caused this, and this type of cancer.
It was so like extreme. I'm pretty sure I don't have the picture.
Like, she
of
might
it.
grow an extra tongue?
Like, no, you're gonna, if you've used this before, it doesn't matter if you've used this product before. It doesn't matter, whatever it is. You could just suddenly, you know, whether it was like a heart rate thing and like death can occur, blah blah blah. Like,
Jesus.
like, and just no holds barred. Like, and I'm going, how is
For a
this
mouth
able to be
sore. Yeah.
on the fucking market with this warning?
I'll just roll with that canker sore. Thank you.
Yeah. I'll just take the sore, yeah.
I could
Try
not.
to chew very carefully for the next couple days.
Because canker sore is probably a side effect on other drugs. So
Yeah, probably.
I'm gonna find that warning.
Yeah. I feel like all these drugs just create more problems, and then you need more drugs, and the next thing you know, you got 30 pills in front of you got to take every day.
Oh God.
It's like, I do everything in my power not to take a pill.
Yeah.
are you guys good at taking pills?
I mean, yeah, I do have to take one every morning for my thyroid.
Yeah, you have no problem swallowing it.
I
No, it's a
don't.
tiny thing.
Some people just
Yeah,
won't.
some people
they
do
won't
not
do it.
Yeah.
So, like, when you take pills, Neebs, do you have to, like, hide them in your cheese?
I don't have to, but I like it.
Get your wife to hide them in your food. Then you spit it out. No! I knew it was in there.
Yeah. Luckily, I don't need any pills, but no, if I need pills, I can usually just
And
chase them down with some water.
There's
Oh,
some
yeah.
giant pills out there still.
Oh yeah.
Yep. I can't remember what I've taken, but yeah, I've definitely taken some before. They're like fucking horse pills, like when I was sick or something.
yeah.
It's like, take these for, a couple weeks.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Giant. Feels like I'm swallowing a football.
At least just make that pill 2 pills. Tell me to take 2 of them.
Right, yeah. Can we cut this
You know,
motherfucker
what are we
in
doing
half?
here?
Yeah. When do they start to go? Maybe we should divide this up. They can do it.
There.
Yeah, I believe in them.
Getting a dog to swallow a pill sometimes to me is hilarious. Like,
Oh, yeah.
they're- when they know what's going on sometimes, and they'll eat everything around it, and then blah, out the side. You're like, come on.
Yeah.
You got to wrap it again.
Bullshit.
Like, that should be animated. That should be in an animated
I
movie.
guarantee it is. Someone's animated something like this. A dog trying to not eating a pill. Wait, no, that was of course, because there was an episode I saw of like Mickey Mouse where he's trying to get fucking Pluto
Yeah.
to take a pill, and Pluto's doing everything he can in his power to like not eat his termite medicine.
Okay.
Oh,
Fucking
that's
termites are
funny.
taking over the house. It was one of those. I forget which version of Mickey Mouse it is, but it's one. It's almost like Ren and Stimpy. It's like a crazy version of Mickey Mouse. It's wonderful.
Oh yeah, no, I've seen that. It's
Yeah.
it's phenomenal.
Great expressions, great animation, but yeah, it was about Pluto trying to take a pill.
And you said termite medicine.
He did,
I did. Yeah, I'm sorry. Flea medicine.
and I just went with it.
Dog is eat up with termites.
Yeah.
I was very, I completely
Space.
exaggerated
Okay.
on the side effects,
Okay.
because I think I was saying death.
Yeah,
Yes.
you did.
Like,
Yes,
oh,
you did.
fucking, you're gonna murder your kids. That's the thing.
It was like bad gas, maybe.
No, it's a risk of methylmoglobinemia, whatever it is. This condition occurs when benzocaine, the active ingredient, leads to a decrease in the blood's ability to carry oxygen, potentially resulting in symptoms like blue or gray skin, cyanosis, headache, rapid heart rate, shortness of breath, and dizziness. So when I read that, I was like, this is gonna fucking kill my. This could kill my kid. Of course, it didn't
yeah,
say
yeah.
it will kill you, but that's a fucking.
It doesn't sound like a good side effect.
No.
Blue
No.
skin, no.
And on that too, there was more of like, you could have used this before. It's not like, first time use thing. Maybe you've had a reaction. It can happen anytime.
Jesus.
And it's the active ingredient that's supposed to help you. The other medicines don't have this ingredient. So you go, why are these people? It's crazy that they could even sell this shit.
Yeah, I don't want to take any kind of medicine that might prevent oxygen from going
Through your
like,
blood.
going through my bloodstream like
Yeah,
it's
nah.
supposed to.
Right.
It's not a good one.
I'll stick with the little sore I have inside my mouth.
Yeah.
It'll probably go away on its own.
Yeah, the mouth heals quick.
It does, and sometimes when kids get those things, they could last.
You just probably got to keep your teeth away from it
And keep
so
biting
can
it.
heal
Yeah.
properly.
Yeah.
Keep biting it. Keep trying to chew the skin off
Oh.
of the top
Ah.
of it.
That's really gross.
I know.
Oh, just use little bliss decks. It works on the outside. It'll work on the inside.
It's specifically made for the outside. I think. Don't listen to anything that Absor says
No.
unless he
Do
knows.
not take
it
our
might
medical advice.
specifically be. So you don't know.
Yep.
Anyway,
Yeah.
That was a good out.
That was
Hey,
the out
glad
we
we talked
needed.
about
Solid,
cankers.
solid.
Morning.
That
Take
was
us
a
out.
great out.
all right. Thanks
So good.
everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Tune
guys.
in there.
Have a
We're going
great
to talk about
week.
more mouth sores next week. It's going to be great.
If you're lucky.